Hello and welcome back to BallXPit. Oh, BallXPit. Oh, my pit and balls. Oh no, not that. Not my pitiful balls. That's awful. Welcome. Is my stream actually up and running? I do think it is, but I do have to double check because otherwise I get nervous. And, you know, we don't want that. Yes, we are running. We are live. That is wonderful. That is lovely. Anyway, let's send our totally volunteering, wonderfully motivated, not in any way, shape or form indebted workers out into the field. Yep, going well. Everyone's running around, doing their little chores. I should really edit the layout. I made it horrible. Oh no, it's working! It's working! Wasn't working particularly well, but it was working. Into battle we go. Now, who do we play as? Empty Nester? No. Cogitator? No. Embedded? I do like the Embedded. Cohabitants? No, I don't like them. I do like the Repentant as well. Quite a bit. I'm going to say split between the Repentant and the Embedded. But Repentant has a nice money bonus today, so we're going to be going with him. A solarful specimen filled with regret. I think they're filled with water mostly because that's freezing. We shall try heading into... Do we not have a... Oh, no, we do have a win, obviously. Let's try heading to the desert, see how it's going. So here we go. One icy boy in one frosty desert. We are playing on slightly higher speed. Hopefully that won't screw us over. Now, one of my friends specifically asked me to play this game. I like playing it on occasion. I always like the idea of Brick Breaker games. I always thought they were one of the more fun classical games somehow. But I'm not really good at this game. Good music though. I like the Stone Effigy a lot. But starting up with Lightning and Frost is an immediate synergy. So we really should not be leaving that laying around. The bonus of this character is that every bounce increases our damage, but as soon as our balls hit the back wall, they return to us. Now, that is a bonus, if you ask me, because I struggle with my balls getting stuck in the back wall and then not actually doing anything. We are taking the Eye of the Beholder. Having that Daunt Chant can save your butt. Stacks up relatively high, that and some healing, it's great sustain. Considering that you don't have enough health to start with at all. But I think it's going well so far. We're doing a decent amount of damage. Melting the enemies. Oh no. Okay, melting might be a bit of an exaggeration. We are definitely working our way through the enemies effectively. I'm taking the healer's effigy because that's just nice to have. Lovely. Now, I don't know what you all do for a living, the ones who are watching this, of course, but me personally, I have a job as a social worker, daytime job. Big centre where I do for a lot of people, and today we were making a outside bench from a log, which is any log, like a solid, big-ass middle part of a tree trunk, that we had taken out by a company. It was left behind on my request because I actually wanted to do a little woodworking project, which initially failed horribly, of course. I don't like the egg sack. Got a bit more power here. But the magnet, we got not big the magnet. It's still with an upgrade. It improves our fire rate by so much. Anyway, our bench. So today we actually managed to finish off a bench with a bunch of people. which meant that one person was doing a lot of work, and all the other people were like, I'm going to do 10 minutes of work and then 20 minutes of coffee. That in the end it was finished. It looks nice. It's a really nice, comfortable bench made from a recycled, upcycled, I suppose, piece of wood. So I'm quite happy with that. Do we want that pinball? Let's reroll this. Let's reroll again. We do have plenty of baby balls. And my baby balls also increase in damage whenever they bounce, so I think that's actually a really good combination. I don't know if that would stack. No, I get it. So yeah, normally those big chunks of wood are destroyed from their turn. Thing is, if you actually want like a big natural looking bench outside anyway, and you want that to be made by a company, you're looking at like 2,000, 3,000 euros easily, and then it's not handmade by you. Like, it's going to look better, sure, but it doesn't carry any emotional connotations to it. Like, the people who built this thing, they will look at it for as long as they are in the place of residence where they are right now and be like, hey, I made this. I made this for the people living here. This is our community doing this. And I hope that will make sure people treat it with a bit more respect. Can't exactly predict the future, mind you, but people seem really happy to do something together to improve these things. And I, for one, am quite proud of them for that. Right, blinded. Yeah, let's try the light ball. It's supposed to blind them. We already have a decent chance at dodging enemy attacks. So let's see if we can lean into that a little bit. If they can't hit us, but we can keep hitting them, eventually we should win. I wonder if there's a synergy between light and dark. That would be really cool. So we're going to try and get that. Doesn't really synergize, like the dark ball doesn't really synergize with our abilities here, but it doesn't synergize with anything, to be honest. That's already an evolution available. And yes, I do think I want Blizzard. Boom. Level 1 Blizzard Ball deals good amounts of damage. Deals freezing element status, which is great. The less they move towards us, the better. The more we get to put our balls in through their mouths. And other holes. And I think now I want my baby balls to do a bit more damage again. Yeah, just look at the power of a freezing ball. Sure, it freezes them only for a little bit of time, but that still matters. Also, its AoE is just really nice. Plenty of fission. Bad roll of that fission reactor. But an upgrade is an upgrade. You should never look a gift horse in the mouth. Unless you're a dentist, a horse dentist. Then even if it's a gift horse, you should look it in the mouth. Or if you're a veterinarian. I don't think the horse might like you a lot if you do that. I don't think they'll really appreciate that, but still. As a veterinarian, I suppose there's a good reason to do that, actually. Right! It does synergize with that iron, and I think I like that quite a bit. But he did something special hitting him in the back, which isn't really all that effective for us right now. So all bandage poison. And grab the ivory boulder. More safety. Oh, our priest statues also push back the enemy slightly, which is nice, and these things can save your butt because of that. The other statues are good too, so deal damage. Priest, I guess it does damage, as you just saw right now, but that's the collision damage, and it takes the same amount itself, so it doesn't last very long. Freeze, of course, is meant to heal you little by little, bit by bit, so no, nothing lost there as a result. Oh, sorry, I was distracted, but that. No, don't laser me, don't laser me. Don't let me get stuck. No, 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 no. I have been slowly working on improving my Twitch a little bit, adding some bots to automate some processes, updated my bio. Oh, am I actually still? Yeah, I could hear myself echoing. I fixed it now. I'm sorry, that might have been picked up at a recording as a result of that. If it is, it's unfortunate. I can't take it out. Ignore it, please. The dark wall does get a small damage bonus if I ricochet from a wall. I got distracted there. Yeah, putting on semi-noise cancelling headphones can be a bit of a... Oh yeah, I was right. There is a Twilight combination. This is the skin of a killer Bella. Ooh. Flicker deals 1 to 9 damage to every enemy on screen every 1.4 seconds. That sounds interesting. I don't know how effective it actually is, but it sounds interesting. I guess the bolts travelling more slowly would synergize with that. So fusing that with a heavy iron ball would be a good move. Oh dear, I got poisoned. The strange celestial owls did that. No, they didn't. Other people did that. Do you want lightning? We want a reroll. Yeah, let's upgrade our flicker. You should not say that word in my language, by the way. It's slang. It's not a slang word at all. We can do with some burn. Burn is nice, it stacks up quite well. Okay, let's try and ricochet some freezing shots in between them. Good, that's one down. Oh, yeah, we ate some damage there. But at this point, all I was caring about was actually getting them off our back. Frostfire. Quite fitting for an ice-based character. Oh, a market! Oh, that's going to be really nice. Ah, that is a wall. That is a wall. And unfortunately, it's a European wall, not an American one. Can't exactly smash through this. I could, but I need a larger hammer. So let's hope it can give us a very large, strong, girthy, heavy hammer. Ideally. Oh. No way to predict the future, but there is a way to slowly whittle down the enemies. One by one they shall fall. They don't have a choice in this. Flicker Blizzard. What would that do? Show me. Freezes them all. I wonder if that effect persists as long as the freeze is going on. I'm not sure. Maybe I chose the wrong time to actually fuse them though. So now we need a lot more balls. When you start off with just one, normally you start off with two. In some cases, otherwise you start off with 0. But remember, you can always gain extra balls by beating other children in the playground at marbles. And then you know, a marble is a ball, so you get more balls that way. Oh, this is going to be a bit bothersome. There's a lot of them and just one of us, and we're very small, and they're also very small, there's a lot of them. So, I guess we're still big. Let's add a ghost ball. Something to pierce, to soften up some enemies for us. Oh yeah, we got hit there. So that's exactly what a priest statue is good. Being able to take off some of the damage we would have taken otherwise, and hopefully, yep, dodge, dodge. Double dodge is fair. Very important. So we might not be able to out-dodge all this, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of little Timmies, and unfortunately, we have only so much candy in a van that fits so many. Oh no, that's a horrible thing to say. No, it's not a van. It's a playground. And we're leaving them here. In the sand. Permanently. Unfortunately, they couldn't afford a mortgage. That's the law we're going for, people. These little Timmies could not afford their mortgage, so being left behind in the sand. Nothing malicious about that, nothing horrible, nothing sad Disney movie-wise, just a mortgage. A child being stuck with a mortgage, and if the child is a bug or a lizard spewing acid at us, or maybe a snake. And just because they are one of those things doesn't make them necessarily evil. That's just because we're children. No. Yes, maybe. Perhaps. Yes, and I'm still a bit new to all this streaming and YouTubing. I'm just trying to be vaguely entertaining, so I'm just going to keep talking nonsense, and hopefully it'll make one or two people laugh. So, let's tell a joke while we're playing this game. So, did you hear that a guy at a judo competition in Germany exploded? Yeah. His name was Hans. Hans what, you ask? Hans Grenade. Let it sink in. Let it sink in. All of my jokes are at the utmost highest quality, but it requires a certain connoisseur to appreciate them. My co-workers are not those people. They will actively take psychic damage every round, at least 1d4 of it, when I'm in a room. At the same time, they don't want to miss me. So, you know, I think they enjoy the pain somehow. Not sure what that says about my co-workers. Actually, I do. It's called masochism. But, remember, you should never judge others based on their kinks. Not even the 30s. There is so much there's so much happening on screen. But at least the snake itself isn't the most horrible thing to fight. Like, it's just a big snake that fires lasers. And I want to make sure I arc these well enough so they keep bouncing. Things return to us pretty easily. And these are all stun bolt, poison, laser bugs. So we should take care of them as quickly as possible. That is one thing though. One important thing. I think I nearly managed to beat the snake boss once. And then the bugs got me. The poison did, and I had no heals, and it was a horrible time. But now we have a healer statue. We're definitely not getting another level up before beating this guy. But we are beating this guy, slowly. Oh, nearly ran into that. Come on. It's like I'm going cross-eyed playing this game. That's why I don't play for long periods of time. It stresses up my eyes, man. I've only got 2 of those. There's so many bugs here, so together they have so many eyes. And that's a lot more eyes than I do. Wow. Trust me, I don't have a lot of eyes, just 2 of them. Mine, and they're definitely mine. And I've acquired those 2 eyes through legal means. Namely being born. The snake agrees. Go on. Go down, you scaly bugger. Now it's shooting its exfoliated skin at us. That is the law I'm going for. It's not a poison dart, it's not poison spit, poison cannon shot. No, it's exfoliated skin. And its horrible skin hygiene is what's causing the poison damage to us. Now, like, comment, and subscribe if you think that's true. I wonder if one of our priest statues can actually get up to him and start pushing. which I think is unfortunate. The bullets we fire against blue statues do still bounce off them, so that's some nice ricochets. But with the other summons, it also damages our summon, and that is, I think, is a bit of a nerve, a bit of a. I should specify it, obviously, but simply a bit too much. Why is it too much? Well, they are nice to have, but they are not the end-all, be-all. I've tried just running a whole bunch of the statue summons, so we've got a golden ball, an archer, a warrior, a priest. But they're not strong enough to carry you through a match. That is still all up to the balls. So you have to be balls deep in this game, at all times. I wonder when we're going to be sued by Nintendo for throwing balls. I shouldn't say that, I might give them ideas. I'm throwing balls at monsters. No, Nintendo, don't do it. Don't do it. And don't say that this snake is one of your designs. And Dragon Quest. Mostly Dragon Quest for your first iterations of designs. Oh, we're doing it, people. We're doing it. We're taking it down. We're taking it down. Come on. Come on, you scaly bastard. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. That's good. That's nice. That just needs garlic. Now, if you know that reference, then you want to do it once. Needs more garlic. Not just needs garlic. I know a steak there. Oh, my. Spend gold to harvest more than once immediately. I like that a lot. We've got both gears, so we can actually go down to next level. And our Repentant leveled up, so they're a bit stronger. Oh, our harvesting ability has been upgraded. 30% movement speed for the first 3 workers, and bounce on that thing, freaking style. And 3 blueprints. Wonderful. Good man. Resources fair, we're upgrading our lift. Yeah, upgraded. It looks nice. Yes, the fungal forest. If you have a fungal forest, make sure you take the medication and go see a doctor. It's nothing to be ashamed of. No. Building menu, it's getting a bit full in here. Housing. Rocky Hill, need lots of rocks. Makes sense. Stone mine, gold mine, spa, market. I think the spa might be the most important thing to build right now. We've got that in here. Maybe it'll catch some people. Don't quite have enough money for the market. Off by 10, could you imagine? Oh. Yeah, I think I did something similar to it last time. We have less forest now, so who knows where our cages will wind up. Okay, good. Doing some construction, left and right. Hitting a lot of the small things. Taking one of the macros, getting small. We completed our construction of the watchtower, which gives us 2 more seconds on a harvest clock. Very good upgrade. Well, what would it cost to expand? 800? A bit too rich for my blood, unfortunately. Well, I think that's it for this BallXPit stream. Let's stop the recording right here. Thank you for being there. Thank you for joining me. And I'll see you next time. Batman flies off.